Yo guys, welcome back to another episode on the Fellowship SMP. It has been a little while since the last episode again. It's been done a lot to our base over here behind me. So I'm excited to show the progression, what we have made and those things. And it's going to be a lot of like time lapse today and a lot of chatting. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope you are too. A new thing, guys, and you need to be ready for that. Everyone, their subscriber, please write your name in the comment section or whatever you want a character to be called, because then I will name a character just like this one, your name. And of course, Cass Zombie, he's not the captain of this ship. It's me there's the captain, so he can be co-captain. If you want a title, let me know as well. But everyone has a chance or opportunity to get a character. It could be the guy standing right here next to. It could be one of the guys we have out here on the boat. Like one of these, for example, that guy over here. Or if you want a new one special made with a specific head or anything, let me know, then I'll design it. And then you will get a place on the RS Legacy on the Fellowship SMP. But yeah, let's get to the time lapse and the building of our base, because I'm excited to show you how it's gonna be looking before this episode is over. So let's get to it. So, as you guys probably could guess, it's going to be a lot of time lapses in this episode. It's going to be a lot of voiceover, but I hope you're in for it, because this project is so different from anything I ever done before in Minecraft. I never built in this kind of scale before, so it's kind of a challenge for me. Just the whole designing process has been very learningful for me, or learnful, I guess is how you say it. But when you look at building at this kind of scale, it is try and error, but when you build in bigger scales, it's not as easy to correct. So for me, and this can work for everyone differently, is that I chose to build it in a creative world and play around with it and ask people for advice, like people in my community, friends and stuff like that who plays Minecraft, to see like what do they think. And I got some good feedback. I got some I listened to, I got some I didn't listen to. And I actually kind of like how it turned out, also because when you sometimes build in this kind of scale, as you can see, it's pretty tall. I think just the walls we just built was like an hour just getting up. Is when you build in this kind of scale, it's also fun to see it kind of get together, but also being able to adjust a little bit here and there. Because when you're in a creative world, it's more like a canvas, but building it now and putting it up on the server was just amazing. Like having it standing there, you probably can see on the thumbnail, is pretty done, but as you kind of can get the feeling of progression, like there's still a lot to do. You do a lot, like we still have terraforming to do, there's still bridges to be built inside, like the whole area, there's gonna be dug a lot about, like a lot out. I'm fumbling my words, but I hope you're still following along. Just how to light it up. Like I used a lot of lava, which is kind of new for me, and this whole palette, like coming up with it, it's just like any kind of build you guys make in Minecraft as well. I hope this could inspire you a little bit, that any kind of inspiration or any kind of idea you have, you can actually do it. And if you don't feel comfortable building it in a survival world with your friends, then maybe try to build it in a creative world first. Not because you have to build in this type of scale. If you are into mega builds, then yeah, for sure, there is a learning curve. This is my first time and I learned a lot, and I know next time I'm gonna be able to do it differently. And some of you are probably gonna say, oh Chris, but you have your boat, that's pretty big size too. And yeah, I do, but I went out from a template of a massive boat and then kind of used that as a canvas for it. But this one was like basically me creating everything from scratch. Just getting to this roof as well we're building now is kind of like just getting the shape right, getting the color coordinate, like just the patterns of the roof as well, and just getting everything to kind of collect together like it's done. It's kind of been like motivating for me, because I have often been very critical of my Minecraft builds, but being able to do this and actually see it unfold and just getting, I'll probably say, the foundation of the whole build together is kind of a cool thing. And then being able to do it with people seeing it, admiring, like you sharing it with you here on YouTube, is even cooler as well, because I'm really excited to hear what your feedback is in the comment section about it. And then as well, Blue and Edee has been so nice while we were streaming over on Twitch. Check out the description, by the way, shameless plugs. They were helping along, and that also helped massively. And that's the easier parts, you know, the walls and the roof. They could do the things that were maybe more, what is it called, singular, like just the same thing, continuously design. just to kind of take you from the perspective, now you can see the outside, but I've been in free cam and taking the inside, just kind of to show you what is going to be the next part we're going to be building on. The whole inside is empty. There's going to be 2 nether portal, one here and one over there, and then there's going to be 4 different canvases and murals. That's actually thanks to Jake on the server who helped me design those. I'm excited to show you those later in the episode. Guys, we're back at the Advancement Guild for a new advancement challenge, or what you can call it, but we're back here at the dungeon that's been built, and it's to help us complete getting a stack of zombie heads, skeleton heads, and creeper heads. And yeah, we could have done it the classical way with charged creepers. And why is there power behind me? Oh well, sidetrack. But we could definitely have done that, but with these cool dungeons built, I thought this would be way more fun to do. And basically what we have to do is we have to throw off our main gear and then pick up one of these sets here, and then jump into the dungeon and fight a way through. And then, as the book says, without reading out loud, we have to collect 63 rotten flesh, bones, and gunpowder. And then we will be allowed through into the next room, where we can then pick up the heads and then put them back. And then we will be able to then from that move on to the next room. And then when we have completed all the rooms, we have all 3 advancements. So that's what we're going to be doing now. So hopefully I don't die, but yeah, we will see how tough it's going to be on me. So I switch over to my chainmail here and my iron sword and my carrots, and then I went into the zombie room. I didn't really know what to expect. This has been set up as a spawner because, if you guys don't know, on the Fellowship SMP is a vanilla server, but it's also modified with silk touch spawners, and we have custom advancements, and that's what this is about. Getting 64 of each mob head, then to get some advancements. So that's what we were doing here, and I started off pretty strong. I feel like I didn't really know what I walked into. Blue was actually there watching. This was a late evening after work. It has been a little while since I actually recorded this, but I was very tired when I did this, so that's why I'm doing a voiceover. I didn't have the energy. And here the menace of everything spawned. Baby zombies. I didn't think it would be that hard. I didn't have a shield. I just took the hits. I couldn't really dodge, and I, for my life, apparently couldn't hit it either. And yeah, there you go, my first death. It was a good English, Chris, again. Once again, brilliant English from the Danish guy. But yeah, as you can see now, I have 2 baby zombies on my tail, and I'm speeding this up because I'm running for my life for this. And just to show how crazy it was, I got chased around by those 2 babies for so long, and the one in the armor was so tanky. I at least got to pick up some of the armor and then use it and upgrade the sets I had. But then again, you suddenly forget when you don't have looting free how long it takes to gather all these things. And you can see I get pretty swarmed here. Like, there's a lot of zombies around me, and yeah, like this was like I could just get one hit and then I had to run. One hit and run. Like, I haven't died a lot on the server. I think I started around 10, or when we started this I had around 10 deaths for like pretty much the 1.5 years I've been on the server, or actually 2 years on the server now. We're just about to hit. At the end I finally got there, and we just got the last couple of zombies dropping down here so we could get through. But oh my days, the zombies were, I thought it would just be a walk in the park. I would do this in like 10 minutes. No. This took like, I think half an hour, 45 minutes just to get through this room. So you can just imagine how long the next parts are gonna be of it, and I wasn't ready for it. I don't know if you were, but yeah, it's gonna be intense. Yeah, rotten flesh in and then pick up, and we got the casual zombie advancement, so let's go. Then we got down to the skeleton dungeon, and I got a shield at least to help me out this time, but it didn't really help a lot. When I got down to the skeleton dungeon, there was already quite a few skeletons due to me being just upstairs with the zombie spawners. So the skeletons that spawn in good amounts, and I was struggling because I might have just been shot from the straightaway, but also got shot from the side and I died. And let me tell you one more thing. I almost did die, but I died. And did I? Of course I did. I definitely died again. I died a lot. We're able to pick up my stuff and use some other stuff, but after a long while, after being low many times and being caught in this and waiting for the spawner to spawn, we managed to get it. And we got through the skeleton done. But I was so frustrated because I died so much. But that was part of the challenge, and I was just getting more tired because it was getting later. I think I used 45 minutes here too, and we let Blue through as well. So at least we got the spooky skeleton advancement, which was nice to finally be over with because I forgot how crazy it was to fight with skeletons. Then the last one was the creeper dungeon, and I will say the design of the creeper dungeon was amazing. Like, all the dungeon designs were amazing. I just really loved this one because of the deep dark and everything. Creepers took a while because it was a slow spawning and I used my bow instead of my sword, so I think the drop rates might be a little bit different with bow compared to sword, and I don't even remember what my looting level was on my sword, but I don't know if you guys can fact check me. Is it lower drop rate with a bow compared to a sword? I don't really know, but yeah, I was doing pretty good until then. Half a heart, so you can kind of see how close I got to dying, but I managed to get through the creeper dungeon without dying a single time, thank goodness. And I think I got like, did I get 6 steps or something? And oh geez, man, it just, yeah, it took longer than I thought, but at least we got to the end of it. And I was just waiting for the last couple of creepers to spawn and not explode in my face like they had done prior. So it was nice to get through it and get all the gunpowder I needed so I could drop it in the hopper and get out of here, because this dungeon took ages. Thank you though to Blue for making, I'm pretty sure it's Blue that made it on the server. The advancement guild is just getting sick, but I didn't want to take her out, but we gave in at the end. But thankfully we got, what was this advancement called again? Jeepers Creepers, let's go. Managed it, thank you so much. And there you have it, guys. So we're getting to the end of the episode. We're gonna build the murals for the rest of it. I know this episode has been a lot of time lapse and just a dungeon and build, but honestly, been so many things going on recently, also with my new job, and that's also kind of what I want to end off of while you're watching me build the last couple of murals. By the way, in the comments, please write what Greek gods are these different murals representing. But yeah, work. I started up recently at the hospital. If you guys haven't followed me on Twitch, you probably haven't heard it. I'm enjoying it. It's hectic some days and it's very tiring, and I've been focused a little bit more on streaming, but I'm gonna try to do better with my YouTube recording. I just wanted to say thank you so much. We just hit 50 subscribers, which is wild to me. Like, it's just crazy with the support from you guys. I really appreciate you, and if you really like this video, please give it a like as well, and then I can continue doing these builds. So I hope to see you all in the next episode, where we're gonna do even more crazy fun and do a little bit of an Easter event. So I hope you're gonna be there and watch it, and until then, please take care, and then I'll see you all in the next video.